Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at the best moments when women get rejected and men stop simping. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I finally made it to New York City!
Hey ladies, shut the
Yup, that's NYC alright. Actual New York experience. Welcome to the neighborhood, lady.
Do you remember when you promised me at my birthday you are going to give me the Chanel bag?
Okay, but that's when we were together, love. Like, you broke up with me?
Yeah, but a promise is a promise.
Okay, so what do you want?
I came here to get my handbag.
Your handbag? Yeah, but we broke up 6 months ago.
Doesn't matter. We break up 6 months ago. You told me in my birthday you are going to give me the handbag.
Yeah, when we were together. We're not together anymore, so it doesn't matter. Like, we're not together anymore, so why? Yeah, like, I don't understand why you're here.
If we are together or not together, that doesn't matter, but you make a promise, and I always keep my word when I'm say something, and you should do too. You told me you are going to give me in my birthday the handbag.
Yeah,
so
I said that I'll get you a handbag when we were like boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not together anymore. We're not in anything anymore. So, but now you've come to me in my house saying to me, "Hey, where's my bag?"
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
The man should just give her a bag, and please, make it a trash bag so she can take herself out.
You guys have kids? Not together. That's still beautiful, man. You accept her kids? Yeah, she accepts yours?
He doesn't have it.
You don't have any? You want one? Are you gonna give him one? How old are you?
How young am I? I'm 39.
39? Oh, you got 2 hours left.
Damn, that was a reality check for both of them. He's absolutely spot on. You're just rolling dice after 35.
How would you treat a patient who has blood sugar levels high?
I will just tell him not to eat sugar. If he is not having sugar, then where is the problem? Same thing with marriage. If you don't get married, where there is marriage problem? That is why my father used to tell always, no woman, no cry. So no sugar problem.
Can't argue with that logic. The man's absolutely spot on. No marriage problems.
So you broke up with him. So give me one thing he did wrong in a relationship and one thing you did wrong in a relationship.
Okay, one thing he did wrong versus one thing I did wrong.
Yep.
One thing I did wrong was be myself.
Oh, dang. She don't want to take accountability. You are.
She really just said, be myself. I swear, accountability is like kryptonite for modern day women.
So you're telling me that these dudes pay money for roses so they can send them to me to increase their chances of having a conversation with me?
Yeah. I hear that's how it's supposed to work. So what's the problem?
But I don't get a cut of that?
What? I'm sorry, is one expecting to get paid for one's time in regards to one's interactions with men? There's a word for that.
Hinge keeps that? Hinge takes these dudes' money and pockets it? That's unethical. Don't get a dime?
Now let's think really hard about what exactly it's called when a woman gets paid for her time when it comes to interactions with men in the social setting.
It's the oldest profession for a reason, and we all know it.
What's so funny?
fat doctor over here asked which one is the patient.
Devastating, but maybe the wake-up call they both need. Hopefully they both can improve.
What's something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
That men, their whole life was taught how to treat a woman and not what to expect from a woman. But women were taught their whole life what to expect from a man, but not how to treat a man.
This is not even controversial anymore. Women nowadays have absolutely no idea how to treat a man. They just come with a laundry list of demands.
So you're quite feisty, innit?
I guess, yeah.
You ever had a fight before?
Yeah.
So would you say you're quite freaky?
What, like mentally or?
No, we're not talking about your mental health. Right? So you're right.
But it matters, guys, it matters.
You're one of these generators. It's making it long. It's making it long.
I'm doing so many steps.
She's not really here for him if she's talking straight to the camera. Back to the streets with you.
Do you want to tell me who the hell Rachel is?
No, it's Jack.
No, it isn't. Someone named Rachel is calling your phone right now.
No, it's Jack.
Who is she?
Answer it. It's Jack.
Oh, it is? Okay, let's see. Hello? Oh, hi, Jack. Yeah, here he is. Why is Jack's name Rachel on your phone?
Because if it said Jack was calling, then you wouldn't have brought me my phone, would you?
Now that's a real man of genius. Most people play checkers, but my man's playing 4D chess over here.
Do you remember meeting a woman named Sylvia at a wedding recently?
Yeah. I'm not surprised she called the radio station.
You're not? Okay, because most of the time people are surprised to be in this situation. But so she called us and told us that she met you at a wedding and liked you. Did mention that you guys hooked up. That was about it. Said that she's reached out to you. You haven't responded. You said you'd call. You haven't. So what's the story? Why aren't you surprised that she'd call us?
Yeah, Sylvia was cool, and we met at this wedding, and we had a nice time. It was all normal. But the problem was, I'm not surprised because she actually ended up telling everyone at the wedding what happened between us. I woke up the next day and I got all these texts from my friends and from people at the wedding. Apparently she took a picture of me while sleeping and then texted guests who slept over to about 8 different people.
What? A picture of you?
Yeah.
I mean, are you decent in this picture? I know you're sleeping, but you had no idea this picture was taken. Like, what sort of picture are we talking about?
Oh, it's just me sleeping. I mean, it's not like some sexy picture, but yeah, she basically told everyone that we spent the night together, which was a huge turnoff to me. I mean, that's really weird.
Because who in the girl chat is leaking the information? Like leaking that information. That's the problem.
No, it's not.
Right,
the problem is the picture.
Let's not act like this doesn't happen.
What?
If a man did what these ladies are defending, his life would be over. Socially, at least. Maybe even go to jail. My brother, run.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes you gotta learn to let go. You ain't gotta go through all this. Get up and get out of them relationships like that.
Why are you here, bro? Why you worried about him? You need to find you somewhere to go now.
That's right. Sometimes you gotta walk away. Ain't no need to go through all
And
that.
take your cat too.
What is even happening? This video feels like a fever dream.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you right now?
When boys are left to their own devices, they make some pretty rad stuff. I guess friendship doesn't really come with a side of fries, now does it? Next time, bring your wallet, buddy.
Every time I call, I need some money. So as long as he constantly giving me money, I'm good.
How about him actually giving time to his child? Isn't that worth more than money? He has to pay to be a father?
I mean, I feel like if he don't give money, everything else irrelevant. It don't even matter how much time you give. If he ain't giving the money, then at that point, to me, you a deadbeat.
Somewhere in the world, Child Protective Services, foster homes all over America. Them kids want a daddy. They don't care how much money he comes with. They got the PS5 or not. Just the fact that having a father to love them, those kids want their daddy. Now this woman is here saying that if this man doesn't fork over some money, now all of a sudden he's the deadbeat. I'm going to pray for this woman, ladies and gentlemen. We need to pray for women like this so they can see the way. Lord Jesus, please.
It's so vile that society is mass-producing women like these. If you're a victim of feminism and consumerism, don't forget that kids actually have emotional needs. The need for caring, loving, and supportive parents.
What do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say like 6.
Why 6?
Because there's so many more pretty girls here.
Yeah, but you shouldn't compare yourself to others. It's your scale.
If I'm being honest, like, I feel like I don't look that good right now. Like,
Okay. On your best day.
I could look better. Okay, on my best day, maybe an 8. 9. 8.5.
Okay. Today we're going to see if AI agrees with you, okay?
Oh, no.
First off, let's get a fit check. Go ahead, take a little cute selfie.
Wait, it's inverted.
It is inverted.
Okay.
All right, what do you think AI is going to give you?
I think AI is going to give me, like, probably a 5 or 6.
A 5 or 6? It gave you a 4.9.
Oh my god.
Based on that photo.
You caught me on my worst day.
Do you guys think AI's tripping, or do you think that's a valid rating?
This is just one awkward video. She's trying to put herself down and then raise herself back up, and then the AI comes in and just crashes her back to earth.
How much money is in your bank account? Because men just love to spend money on me.
Okay. I feel like he's a bit of a baller shot caller.
Oh, we love ballers.
We love ballers.
Actually, I'm a millionaire.
Whoa.
Stop.
I am a millionaire. But in million Korean won.
That's fine, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Got him. We
Bro actually found a loophole. He's a millionaire. The education system has completely failed this woman, hasn't it?
Men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. Does that make sense at all? Meaning, really, we want you somewhere, like in the dwelling, just not here, like just like around the corner, in the vents. You can sit in the vent, I don't care if you want to watch me, but in the on the roof, anywhere, but just not in front of me, trying to be my friend. What you doing? What you doing? Watching baseball? Why you watching baseball by yourself? How come you didn't get me up? You snuck out of bed. Why'd you didn't get me up? I want to watch baseball with you. What you doing? Why you down here by yourself? Move over, move your leg off that ottoman where it's comfortable so I can sit next to you and wrap my leg around your leg and some weird I love you hot vine. Move over, give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give it to me. Let me give it. Come here. Give me a kiss. Mean it. Mean the kiss. You love me? Say it. Say it. Mean it.
Patrice is just the goat, man. I don't think women really understand just how much we value our peace.
How much you weigh?
145.
145? Well, I'm the weight scale guy.
Okay.
Can I weigh you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you want to weigh me?
First, I'll do the scale, then I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Hold this. Hold up, primo. What's going on?
Scale?
What we weighing? Goddamn me.
You better weigh them toes. Oh my goodness.
Go for it.
Hey. Man. Hey. No mames.
You said 145?
That's what it was this morning.
Oh.
She lied.
Well, 150.
That's okay.
Nah.
At least she's not trying to punch anybody out like some of those other interviews. She took it in pretty good stride.
Since you want to do it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. If there were 10 handsome men in the room, would you still choose me?
Yes.
How would you know they're handsome? That means you're looking at them. And since this is just a hypothetical question, what do these men even look like in your imagination?
No.
See, you answered wrong, bro. If you cheated on me, would you tell me?
Yes, I would tell you because.
So you're planning to cheat on me, and you want to break up. That's what you're saying, basically.
No, I'm just
That's
saying.
what you're saying, though.
I'm gonna start thinking outside of the box now.
What is my toxic trait? Wrong. Took too long. It was supposed to say none, bro. See, why are you taking too long?
What if I was gonna say no? I was gonna say you were sassy, to be honest.
Okay, see, that's a great last question. Y'all could decide, too. Am I the hot one in the relationship or the funny one?
I say you're the hot one. I'm pretty funny.
So I'm not funny?
I'm funnier, you know that.
So you're trying to say I never make you
Tell them
laugh?
I'm funnier, dude. You know I'm funnier.
Funnier?
Tell
Bro.
them.
At least give them a word that's something in the dictionary.
Tell them I'm...
Funnier's not even in the
What
dictionary.
What is the word then?
More funny.
Tell them I'm more funny than you.
You're not, though.
Tell them right now. Tell them. Tell them!
Ow!
Boys, just agree and amplify. It's the easiest way out of a question like these. I am the funny and the hot one in this relationship. Don't dignify these questions with an actual response.
She says to me, "Why do you hate women so much?" I replied, "I love women. My daughter, my mother, my girlfriend, my loyal female friends. But let me ask you a question. If you're acquiring a new car, would you expect the odometer to be low? Of course. If you're buying a new car, you want 0 miles on it. Why? Because miles on the odometer is indicative that it has been driven before. Or if you're acquiring a used car, what is the most important factor?" She says, "Low mileage." Then she stopped, caught herself, looked at me and said, "Okay, I get it now."
Used cars have also been on the streets for quite a while. You know, where they belong.
The last date you went on?
6 months ago.
How was it?
Terrible.
What happened?
He's bad in bed.
He's bad in bed. Let's go! Daughter, close your ears. Why was it bad? Oh, he had a little pecker. How big? I like that. How big do you need? You said it needs to go in? God damn! Like, so no. When is it in for you? This is in? Here's the thing, no disrespect. You might have a cavernous cooch. The problem maybe.
Comedy show and all, but I'm glad that's not my mother.
I'd take you out on a date. Who's paying?
You.
There we go.
No, but would you say to Ginge, "I expect you to pay before the date"?
Never.
You wouldn't. Yeah.
Never.
Well, no, but you think it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. He wants three to come out my house. I've applied my wig, my face, everything.
Oh,
he might as well.
So I've forced you to come out of your house. You didn't want to come out of your house to see me. Do you know what, Nella? We're done.
Respect. Just take a look at her makeup, by the way. If you're gonna put an entirely new face on and expect me to pay for it, at least try to do a good job.
I am 41 years old, single, without kids, living in a van outside my mom's house. But I'm on the next chapter of my life. I'm currently building a tiny home next door, like literally next door to my mom. This is my tiny home I'm building, and it's literally next door to my mom's house. This is my mom. Mom, you happy that I'm moving next door? Yeah.
Why would you be comfortable sharing this? Ma'am, this is what rock bottom looks like.
Look at that. This is how people literally have to ring the doorbell. This doesn't make any sense.
In terms of how much I've saved on keeping things the way they are and necessities only, I have saved upwards of $45,000.
We live like we're poor, but I know Terrence has money.
My family is always asking me, how much money do we have? So I let them look at something that shows them how much money we have. I have 16 accounts. But the minute my family finds out where they are, they're going to be asking for money. I tell them, okay, we only have such and such amount of money, and that's here under home account. When they leave, I go here. There are 10 accounts that no one knows about. In my credit union account, there's $21,000. There's $19,679. That's at the bank. And this is the one that has $113,978.
My guy really has $400,000 stashed in the bank. I mean, I respect it, but surely you can afford a new doorbell.
No, you guys, all I have to say is get yourself a pro athlete.
No! God, please, no! No!
Look what he got me today. Today was like our first date. He had this for me in his car. Oh, also let me just say he opened the door for me every single time. Opened and closed the door for me. Like his car door. You guys, what did I do to deserve this? You guys, no guy has ever treated me like this. Like, I know, people don't really know, but, all I've ever dealt with is being cheated on, being disrespected, literally being told I'm not good enough, being told I'm not pretty enough.
What she didn't recognize is the athlete didn't treat her like she was special. He treated her worse than the guys that stuck around to tell her she wasn't good enough by giving her a parting gift at the beginning of the first date. Keep watching because we all know what's gonna happen next.
Imagine me. I'm a bad. I got my fucking life together. I have a house. Well, not a house, a condo. I bought it myself. I have a dog. I raised her. I pay for her food. I pay for her vet bills. I have a car. I pay for my car insurance. I pay for everything. I pay for my clothes. I pay for gas. I go to work. I have a wonderful job that I honestly truly love. I go to the gym. I work on myself. I work on myself mentally. And you're telling me that at the age of 24 I'm crying over a man when I have everything I need in my life. I have everything I've ever dreamed for, and I'm here crying over a man. Why am I like this? Why the am I like this? I literally have everything in the world. I literally have my own place. At 23, I bought my place. And I thought that was going to be peak. And it was. It is. But I'm sitting here crying over a man. It's ridiculous. Don't date in Toronto.
And did we even expect that at all? Of course the pro sports player moved on. He literally bought you a $30 bag and took you on a $200 date to get one thing, and we know he got it. Then just moved on to the next one. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.